All right, we are live after a 3-hour rain delay. We are back racing, and we got one to go before the race starts. I'll put in my race prediction real quick.
Because it was rained out yesterday, and so they went to the metrics and formula that NASCAR uses to set the field, and that puts Denny Hamlin and Tyler Reddick on the front row. Denny Hamlin, a driver who had won here twice, but the most recent was back in 2011. Will bring the field to the green flag, and this group of fans, they have been getting ready for this start for quite some time. Let's listen into the 22 radio.
Hi guys. Well, see what we got here. I think we got a pretty decent car. We'll work the strategy. Keep up with the weather. Do what we're going to do. It's going to take over the rest of the week.
All right. I'll go through the top 10 before it starts at least. So we got Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace, Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain, Ryan Blaney, William Byron, and Austin Dillon, your top 10. So here we go. The pace car's in.
Feet. This is what they've been waiting for. Green flag is out.
The green flag's back in the air. And we're underway at Michigan. Hamlin has to run on the outside, but Tyler Reddick. Hamlin had a better restart, but Reddick's got to run on the bottom. We got the boss versus the 2311 driver of Tyler Reddick, side by side. Here comes Larson making it 3 wide. Larson trying to slide up in front of Reddick. He's going to complete the pass. And instead of a Toyota leading lap 1, it's going to be a Chevy leading lap 1 as Kyle Larson is in the lead.
Working to the inside now of that 45 track to get second away. Inside drafting doesn't work out for Hamlin. And here comes Chase Elliott, as Elliott will try to take third away from Hamlin. You see just how big the...
So here we go. We got quite a bit of battles, 2x2 around the field. As Elliott's also making moves. Chevys are making their way to the front.
Second. We've seen this before. Larson Hamlin 1 and 2 in a racetrack.
They've lived 2024 within about a position of one another, and normally near the front.
So Ryan Blaney peek out just for a moment as we see 3 wide back here for position.
All right, so we're already on lap 3 of 200. About to be on lap 4 as Larson's ahead of Hamlin by a half a second. Reddick's third, Elliott's fourth, Bell is fifth. 6th, Bubba Wallace, 7th, Blaney, 8th, Byron, 9th, Austin Dillon, and Ross Chastain's in 10th.
Big move there by Alex Bowman in the 48.
Alex Bowman right on that yellow line. Got to have a lot of confidence to get car to go down there. A little bit less banking on the racetrack, which means a little less grip. You also need to find a hole when you get to the straightaway. He couldn't clear himself up in front of the 14, and for that reason, the 14 now out to the right side of the 48. You see the back of the car is dancing around a little bit. Left Truex right here. He got tight right behind him.
And remember, they're on board with Martin Truex Jr. right now. Remember, Truex dominated this race last year. So don't be surprised if he tries to battle for the win today.
Is he thankful that he gets shoved into the turn like that, or is he a little bit leery?
Well, watch what Truex does. When these cars are side by side, it creates a big draft. Truex will make contact, pushing down the back straightaway, but he'll separate on corner entry. He's not going to push him into the corner. He's just going to try to get him there quicker.
Oh, no, fast mark. Junior is in the center of the turn.
He giving it back to the throttle, even just part throttle and accelerated through, cleared the 48.
I haven't uploaded all my socials right now because this is a new stream, of course. I wasn't going to stream during a rain delay. That'd be boring. Everybody would be bored around here if it was during a rain delay. But as of now, we're on lap 6 of 200. Larson's led all 6 so far.
You know, we're not supposed to have favorites, but knowing it's his last full-time year, I don't care what track, but I would love to see Martin Truex Jr. get that send-off win. Maybe more than one, but at least one. He's earned it. He's been such a great champion in the sport, such a great career, and I think the fans, his fans, and himself, it'd be great to see him win one more time.
Let me get the Discord set up.
As well, as he goes by the 48.
Once again, Alex Baldwin, he can make the bottom of the racetrack work well. Now,
So yeah, surprisingly, Austin Dillon's still staying in the top 10.
the problem with the bottom is right here. You know, you've got that momentum that you build up on the outside. You really need something like that to happen. Alex Baldwin had problems with his car on quarter exit. Allowed the two to make a little bit of gain on him. Austin Cedric drives in the corner deeper. Alex Baldwin able to stay right there with him.
Field back in front of the grandstand, you see Kyle Larson as he was getting into turn 1. He was at 200 miles an hour. Still side by side for position here is Bowman. And Ally 48 on the outside of Austin Cindric in the 2. Marty.
Meanwhile, up front, should we be surprised? The top 4 of the regular season points for 3 races left in the regular season are 1 through 4 right now. So we talked about the radio issues for Tyler Reddick and Billy Scott and their race team, and they cleared up so far. Listen in.
I can really hear you if you're breaking up really bad. I mean, I have you back. You're just really, really bad. Any better?
So that was spotter Nick Payne talking to Billy Scott here on the pit box.
Okay, I got everything uploaded, so here we go.
That's what the issue
So lap 9 of 200. Larson's still in the lead. Pretty much everybody's single file now, but that's understandably because it's early. I bet we're going to get a competition caution too because of that rain earlier. So if you're watching this stream, comment who you think's going to win this race. I have Larson winning this. Or excuse me, I got Ryan Blaney. Larson's leading.
Take a look back at how Larson got up front.
Yes,
What a surge he had.
you are. I streamed during Richmond. I had like a crazy reaction to the end of that race. Hopefully get another crazy end to this race. And hopefully it finishes for full length. Hopefully that rain stays away. Definitely didn't stay away for those 3 hours. And Larson's closing the gap, or Denny Hamlin's closing the gap on Larson, rather. Only about 2/10 off of him. I wonder if some of these drivers are saving fuel right now. Because remember, they used a lot of pace laps earlier. And they had to do a couple extra pace laps before they went green after a rain delay. So how will that affect fuel? I don't think really much because of that. That's why they'll have that competition caution, I think. Because they didn't even start the race. So they shouldn't have the competition caution, I don't think.
Dave, how about the 4 seems to be lagging in the back? When I talked to Rodney Childers,
Yeah, top 10's pretty much the same.
I talked to my wife this morning. I didn't know whether to tell her to pray for a loose race car or a tight race car.
Right now, Kyle Busch is running 17th. One of the car drivers that are needing a win to get into playoffs. Austin Dillon did win last week, but of course got that win taken away from him because of, taking Hamlin and Logano out at the same time. He did get to keep the win, but he did not get to qualify for the playoffs. Right now, as we run, Larson's in the lead as we go to commercial break. Elliott has gained 2 positions so far from starting 6th. And remember, these drivers qualified by practice being rained out as well, or qualifying being rained out. They qualified for based on the practice time. So Hamlin was the fastest in practice, so he started on pole. But he hasn't led a lap because Larson took the lead away at the start.
My favorites.
Win the ARCA race at Illinois State Fairgrounds? No, I didn't see it. I was just sitting here around waiting for that rain delay. But I did see the Xfinity race yesterday where Kyle C had that flip. Glad he was all right. It looks like straight out of the early 2000s.
Nothing like a Wendy's Frosty. It's cool. It's creamy. It's only $1 right now. Wait, what? The one and only Frosty is $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
Before my doctor and I chose Breasttree for my COPD, I had bad days.
But yeah, so we're under commercial break. I'm going to take a look at the leaderboard.
Breasttree gave me better breathing. Starting within 5 minutes, I noticed my lung function improved. It helped improve my symptoms. And Breasttree was even proven to reduce flare-ups, including those that could send me to the hospital. So now, I look forward to more good days.
Breasttree won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems.
All right.
It is not for asthma.
So right now, I'm looking at the lineup, excuse me. All right. Larson's still in the lead. Hamlin is in second. Reddick's in third. Chase Elliott's in fourth. And Bubba Wallace is in fifth. Pretty much. Oh, now Austin Dillon has dropped 3 spots to 11th as Chris Buescher is now in the top 10. Chris Buescher was the defending winner last year here.
How far would you go to win it all?
Well, mainly because I go to school still. I mean, I go to college and I work. So I don't really have much time to do the Xfinity or Truck Series. But I will try to stream the championship races and maybe some later on. But we'll see how everything works out. I plan on in the future maybe trying to stream some league races in December. Pretty much these watch parties are just filler for that. But, yeah. No, Gregson's on third. Reddick is. Anyways, sounds like someone has joined us in the Discord, I believe. And that is my boy, Roberto. Welcome back.
Hey, say his name and he shall appear.
Yes.
Welcome back. Welcome back indeed.
Besides Joe Hendry, it's Roberto. Say his name and he appears indeed. But anyway.
Yeah, and also got some news.
What's the news?
So depending on my work schedule, I might be able to go to the race at Darlington.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's about a 3-hour drive from my house.
That's great. So we're going to have one of our NASCAR buddies go to one of the races in person at Darlington. So that's going to be great. And a crown jewel race as well, not just any race. All right. So where is Cody Ware running? Of course, Cody Ware is running in last. Just kidding. He's running in 34th. But only Haley and Barry is behind him. Oh, Buescher's going for a pass on Ross Chastain in that Peach Busch Light Chevrolet. And Buescher makes the pass. Remember, those two drivers are battling on the cutoff line for the playoffs. That last spot is crucial to get into the playoffs in the next couple of races. Elliott has dropped back to 5th. Wallace has passed him as well. So we got a little bit of position changes with 20 laps in. And by the way, Roberto, the race did just start because we are under a rain delay for 3 hours.
Yeah, I noticed. I was trying to watch it downstairs, and I couldn't watch because it was under Richmond because it was in rain delay. But right now, currently, Hamlin is right on the bad side of Larson. I don't know if you're with me or not.
Yeah. Well, right now, I'm seeing Larson and Hamlin on lap 21.
I'm on lap 23. Just started on lap 23.
Man, you're 2 laps ahead of me. Not fair.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, do I like Justin Allgaier? Yes. Allgaier is one of my favorite Xfinity drivers. I was glad he won yesterday. I don't know. Maybe I can try turning it off and turning it back on. Maybe I'll get further ahead. I'm gonna try that. So I got an extra commentator here, so Roberto will be able to keep you guys informed in case anything else happens.
It seems like there's really being. It's like first all the way up to about fourth. They're all within a second of each other. All within a second from the leader. Elliott dropped back from Bubba Wallace. Bell is back from Elliott, Blaney, Byron, Bushner, and Chastain is all in the top 10. Doesn't seem like there's going to be any movement in the top 10 anytime soon, by any short time. But seems like moves are probably making from 11th place and below.
Okay, stream, please be the same time as Roberto, please, when I turn this on.
They just passed Larson and him passed number 4 of I don't know who, but just passed number 4.
Number 4?
Yeah.
Josh Berry then. All right, I'm on 25 of 200. And they're showing Larson and Hamlin again. So it seems like Larson and Hamlin are drafting off of each other. Allmendinger is running, let's see. The Dinger is running in 24th.
24th, yeah, 24th.
And Ryan Ellis. Oh, you're asking my opinion about Ryan Ellis. Haven't really heard of him that much. But I heard he is an Xfinity driver and he's doing well there. Anyway. Yeah, it seems like Larson and Hamlin are drafting right now, but they could be saying too much because here comes Tyler Reddick, Bubba Wallace, and the rest. Man, the army of McDonald's cars right behind Larson and Hamlin.
About the deliveries.
Yes. And Hamlin is looking for the pass on Larson. Maybe not. He stays in behind Larson, but he's getting closer and closer each lap.
Okay.
Jansen has worked with Kyle Larson on his fitness program, and he has high praise for Larson. Talking about his strength versus.
There we go, Hamlin. It seems like Hamlin has the run off the corner exit. Can he get the draft off of Larson to pass him as Larson goes to the bottom to try to break it? But Hamlin goes to the top. Larson still stays ahead. No, I don't like Carrie Underwood. By the way, Roberto, I'm speaking to the chat too, so if I interrupt a little bit, that's what I'm doing.
That's all right.
All right. I do like country though, but I just couldn't get into Carrie Underwood's music at all.
Oh no, not Carrie Underwood. Oh man, you can't get into Carrie Underwood?
No, I mean someone was asking me if I liked her on here.
No. For me, I don't mind country music. It just gotta be upbeat country music. It can't be that slow, so sad country music.
I'm not gonna lie, I like more of the old Southern rock.
The old Southern rock.
Yes. Freebird. Most American song ever. All right, it looks like Bubba Wallace made the pass on Tyler Reddick now. Teammate swap positions.
It's going to be team orders.
No, hopefully this is not F1. This is NASCAR. Now, I think some are Saban Field. It might be wider passing each other. Heard of Lainey Wilson. She is a country music singer also. I have heard of Lainey Wilson. Never listened to any of her music.
I've heard of her, but not really listening to any of her music.
Yeah. All right, so we're back to commercial break. Let's look at the leaderboard right now. No, I don't want to see the lineup. Here we go. Larson's in the lead. Hamlin's in second. As I said a moment ago, Bubba Wallace took third place away from Reddick, which Reddick's now in fourth. Dell's in fifth. Chase Elliott is back to where he started in sixth place. Seventh place, my race prediction, Ryan Blaney, or race winner prediction. Eighth place is Byron. Ninth place is Chris Buescher. In 10th place is Ross Chastain. And then 11th is Daniel Suarez. 12th is Austin Dillon. 13th is Brad Keselowski. 14th is Truex. And 15th is Joey Logano. So that's your top 15 at the moment. Not really as much changes to the race. Who won the IndyCar race yesterday? Joseph Newgarden. And you missed one heck of a race. That race was actually amazing last night. I didn't like how Newgarden won it, but it was a fun race.
I didn't notice that they were actually racing a lot yesterday. I thought they were usually racing on Sundays.
Yeah. Well, IndyCar was racing Saturday evening in St. Louis, the track I went to earlier this year for the NASCAR race. So what happened? There was a lot of strategy going on. They weren't sure if Newgarden or McLaughlin would make it on fuel, and I think they were like staying out or whatever, and they were likely having a pit if they didn't get a caution. And it was a battle for the lead, supposedly between Christian Woodgard, David Malukas and Will Power. And Will Power squeezed Malukas on the bottom, and Malukas spun out and crashed out of the race. And that saved Newgarden and McLaughlin because they weren't going to make it on fuel. So they pitted, and they were the only two cars on the lead lap. And, of course, all the others pitted to get their lap back. Or not pitted, they did their wave around, how the IndyCar procedure works. And then Newgarden started late in the restart zone, and that bunched up all the other cars, and that took out Will Power, Alexander Rossi, and others, and Will Power was not happy about it at all. Oh, we got side-by-side going on. Bubba Wallace making it 3 wide. What a move! Wow! Straight of shades of Kimi Räikkönen and El Rouge. Wow. Okay. So while Larson and Hamlin were battling each other, Bubba Wallace takes the lead. But anyways, back to about the IndyCar race. Newgarden slowed up the field. That bunched them up, and that caused Power, Rossi, and others to have an accident. And that accident brought out the red flag, and Will Power was not happy about it. So it took them a while to get it cleaned up, and then they finally got it cleaned up. Restart happened a few laps ago, and Newgarden was just set sailing the Oval Merchant, won for the 5th time at Gateway. So that's how the IndyCar race went. All right. So, okay, let's see what is it. Did you see Lewis Foster won the Indy XT race yesterday and Jimmy Chadwick? No, I don't watch Indy and XT. I only watch like the main series. I wish I could watch more of like the racing and stuff, but of course I got work and I got other stuff I got to do. But anyways, Larson was close to Reddick earlier, and now it's Bubba Wallace and Denny Hamlin first and second. Bubba Wallace got ahead by making that 3 wide move on Hamlin and Larson. And now Hamlin's going to try to possibly pass Bubba Wallace here. He may. Here comes Hamlin to the bottom. Bubba Wallace blocks. Very first time I can say that. Bubba Wallace blocked his boss. Here we go.
Lots of
I noticed the draft does not really have much of an effect right now, though, because you would expect, like, with the cars.
Oh no!
Oh, I got to see what happened.
I'm not gonna say it.
All right. Oh, Hamlin got loose and spun. Hamlin in the grass. Seems like the wind caught his car and he has spun around. That car got loosey-goosey. And not so oosey. All right, let's see how this spin materialized. Hamlin had a big run on Bubba Wallace. I think he had it checked up and he lost downforce and he spun around to bring out the first caution of the day. Dale Earnhardt Sr. Yeah, loosey-goosey. Not so oosey. All right, so that brings out the caution, the first caution of the day. Hamlin spinning around. Yeah, remember the grass is wet because of the rain. I don't think there's much damage to Hamlin's car, but if this was like the Gen 6 car, your car would be done for today. Because used to the cars, they would dig into the grass. Their splitters would dig into the grass and they would be done. But honestly, for Hamlin, it's still early in the race, so he should be fine.
He should be fine. I don't know how far back he went.
Let's see, Kaz Gorilla, what this guy's calling Kaz Gorilla in the chat. I don't think Gorilla is Gorilla in this race. I didn't see if he was or not. I don't think he is. I don't think he's in this race. I think it's Ware and Justin Haley this week. Oh, next race. I'm not really sure about that. I just look at like whatever's ahead and what goes on in qualifying and practice to figure out who's racing then. But all right, we're getting ready for pit stops on lap 40 of 200, and everybody but Blaney and Byron and all the others going in. Hubba Bubba, as Michael Marut calls them, hitting from the lead.
Into his box, they asked him what he needed. He said, I need to be snugged up at the beginning of the run. I'm about a 3 loose on the entry of the corners.
Yes.
And it looks like they fried those fries really nice on that McDonald's machine. But Bubba Wallace doesn't win the race off the pit road. But my favorite driver, Chase Elliott, does. What a stop. Picking up 5 positions.
Wow. Yeah,
5
he's
positions.
been the driver and my driver to pick to win this race.
Yeah. But there have been cars that stayed out, though. And it does look dark in the sky, though. I hope that's not rain looming.
I probably call my cousins up there. Hey, it's raining over there.
Yeah. No, it's in Brooklyn, Michigan, if you know that area.
I know where it's at. It's just south of Jackson.
Let's see. I think I saw a picture of Tony Berdinger and Corey Heim dating. Another reason for me to hate Corey Heim.
$5 all-you-can-eat pancakes are back at IHOP for a limited time.
I mainly dislike him for the championship last year in the truck series. Well, yeah, that's going to put my driver Blaney in the lead to pick up some stage points. So I'll take that stage point if he wins.
Yeah, take that stage point, man.
I'm pretty sure we're only going to get like a couple laps and they'll be to caution again. because we're about to complete stage 1. This caution happened right before the end of stage 1.
We partnered with eBay Motors in order to get our truck dialed in for our upcoming trips. With millions of tires to choose from, we were excited to find tires we wanted for our truck. We were between Mid-Up and Toyo, but ended up with Toyo because
20 minutes. This was said like probably a few minutes ago. 20 minutes before another cell hits. Honestly, it may be until tomorrow we finish this race if it keeps raining like this.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, let me look up the radar. Okay, I'm looking at the radar at the moment. Remember, it did have a small cell for the Xfinity race, and somehow they were able to finish up the race because they actually had 2 laps to go, but they managed to dry the track and they were able to get back racing yesterday. Let's hope this weather doesn't affect the rest of this race.
Just over a handful of cars stayed out on the racetrack with this most recent caution.
Okay. Ann Arbor. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's a little bit outside, as right now it is 5:25 Eastern time, so that's about around the time it is. It's a decent sized cell. It's like the rain's kind of like on and off.
Yeah, it's like just sprinkling a little bit and then it stops.
Yeah. Honestly, Haley Deegan's probably laughing her butt off that she didn't come back to that team because they're terrible even without her. But the green flag's back in the air. As Elliott on those 4 fresh tires trying to make moves on the inside. But Blaney has the restart and is way out front. Oh, 4 wide in the middle of the pack between Truex, Larson, and others. I don't know. I think it may be a bad thing to have the lead right now because these drivers, since they're really close together, may get a draft. So right now we got Blaney first, Busher second, Byron third, Elliott fourth, Keselowski fifth, Wallace sixth. Bush is making up some ground though. Chastain ninth, and 10th is Reddick. Oh, 4 wide between Bowman, Larson, Reddick, and Truex. As Bowman's trying to pick up a few positions. Oh, man. I just hope that rain doesn't hit. I want to finish this race. But Blaney is way ahead. He looks like he's going to win this stage, I believe. As Elliott's going to gain second from Byron. Can he chase down Blaney in time? I don't think he has enough time, though.
No, he might. It might be like the final lap if he does catch up to him.
Oh, man. Oh, Bowman and what's his face make contact. I think that's John Nemechek made contact. But they keep it going as Blaney wins stage 1. So that's a point for me. I'll take it.
Almost got a point. But hey, I'll take that. I'll take move up from what, like 6, 8, 7 up to second. I'll take that.
Yeah.
One is complete, and you're watching the NASCAR Cup Series from Michigan.
I'll say this: if we get another rain shower, this is a big track. I feel like we're gonna have this race go to tomorrow, so I may have to upload a part 3 of this stream too.
Before my doctor and I chose Breasttree for my COPD, I had bad days.
All right,
Flare-ups.
so we're under commercial break. As let's look at the top 10 of this stage. So, Ryan Blaney's first, Chase Elliott second, William Byron is third, Bubba Wallace is fourth, Chris Buescher's fifth, Kyle Busch is sixth, seventh is Brad Keselowski, 8th is Martin Truex Jr., 9th is Ross Chastain, Alex Bowman is 10th. Those 10 got stage points this stage, and Ryan Blaney gained that one playoff point for winning the stage. So, some of these drivers have also either pitted or didn't pit that are in this top 10. Okay, Justin Haley. Justin Haley finished stage 1, I think. Where's Justin Haley? Man, I don't. 28th. He's running 28th. Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna pee for Chevy real quick.
All right. It's still on the commercial. Yep.
How dangerous is it going to be? It's okay. I mean, you know. Unless it isn't.
I screamed. I just jumped out of the car. It was actually pretty cool.
You, Rated PG-13.
Yeah.
Friday Night SmackDown starts September 15th live on USA. NBC Sports coverage of NASCAR on USA is brought to you by Gold Corral. Endless wings, baby back ribs are on now. Gold Corral, only one for everyone. Toyota, let's go places. Progressive Insurance, save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com and buy Credit One Bank. NASCAR, American Express.
All right, I am back.
Take a look at the points earned.
Oh, you're in love with Taylor Reimer and Tori Fredinger. Well, actually, I'm in love with Natalie Decker, and it's still the paternity test has not still yet came in, and I could be the father of Natalie Decker's baby. So we'll see about that. But anyways,
We gotta get the Mari test on it.
lap 48 of 200. We're back from commercial break. And Blaney and the ones that did not pit last caution are pitting now. So that should put Chase Elliott in the lead when we go to the restart. But the question is, whenever that rain hits, are we going to get to lap 100 before that rain hits? Because the race is made official at lap 100. So, and if it doesn't, if the rain does hit before lap 100, we're racing tomorrow. That's some refreshing water there. Well, let's see. Blaney wins the race off pit road. Those cars are likely going to be in the back.
Yeah, the problem is Bubba Wallace got 7 stages. So
All right.
a little bit better for Bubba Wallace.
So we'll see how these positions fall after these pit stops. Well, like I said, I know Elliott's going to be in the lead. My boy, Chase Elliott. Still have yet the day to meet Chase Elliott. I hope I meet him one day.
We talk a lot about speed here at Michigan. 2 mile, the fastest racetrack we see that's kind of non-restricted. That means aerodynamics.
No, I might meet him before you. I thought if I go to these, look at it. I think that's it. Like Arlington.
Oh, man. That would be... What, are you getting like a garage pass or something?
How much that costs? Let me see.
That's like $500. They're expensive.
Okay. Thank you for telling me how much it is. I was not thinking. I thought it'd be like around $200. But no, you said 500. I was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I don't think SVG does. If I'm mistaken, I don't think he does.
It's just an advantage with acceleration, but they were still quartering an instant arrow shift on that car. The 11 goes
Look at it. I'm like 12 points ahead now in the championship. So yeah, if you are a Double D subscriber, make sure you press the red button on the left of your remote to see the highlights of the recent action here. So we had Larson lead most of the beginning of the race. Then you had Hamlin take the lead. And then Bubba Wallace made it 3 wide to take the lead. And Hamlin was trying to make a pass on Bubba Wallace, but spun around in the grass. And that's why he's in the back right now. The pole sitter himself. And then we had that caution come out. Some pitted, some didn't. And Blaney won stage 1. And the other ones have pitted after that. So Chase Elliott has cycled back up to the lead. So here's top 10. So we got Chase Elliott, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Busch in 3rd, Martin Truex 4th, Alex Bowman 5th, Ross Chastain 6th, Tyler Reddick's in 7th, Chase Briscoe's 8th, Larson's 9th, and Christopher Bell's in 10th. I'm interested to see how Kyle Busch races here because RCR's been struggling the entire year, and they finally found the pace from last week, and they're using it this week as well. So we'll see how Kyle Busch does because he needs that win to get into the playoffs because he's too far behind to make it in on points.
And we'll just roll through the rest of AJ Foyt, right? He's an IndyCar driver, right? Well, no, he raced for the Wood Brothers as well and won the Daytona 500 with them. David Pearson, 43 wins.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
His very first series win.
That's sad.
At Michigan International Speedway. It's a who's who when you talk about Wood Brothers racing, Marty.
Today, race fans at home.
May your grandmother rest easy.
Watermelon smash when he wins a race. So how does it all come together? Well, it all starts with Roy Miller, his hauler driver. So here's how it all happened. With about 5 to go or so, Roy Miller will walk back to the hauler for the 1 team. He will grab the watermelon from the hauler, but he does not leave the hauler until Ross Chastain crosses the start-finish line with the checkered flag in hand. And then it's a
So we are on lap 51 of 200. We need to get to lap 100 to make this race official.
The garage pass is not available, so it's sold out.
Oh, wow. It's sold out.
Yeah, it's sold out, so I don't even know how much it will cost. You don't want puppy. What's up? What's up? Gotta figure out what my dog wants. What do you want? What do you want?
Well, we do not like the looks of that. I'm sure the fans here have been trying to.
It's looking darker at Michigan now.
That's on the north side of the track. This is the radar. What it looks like. See a little darker.
Yeah, Big Cell about 10 minutes away.
NASCAR was going to go green flag right here, but they're right next to us, and we're all looking at the same thing. We can see it raining right outside of turns 3 and 4. I think they wisely called this off. There's no reason to restart. If we were 3 laps.
Yep, and they called it off, so they're probably going to pull them to pit road. Dang it. At least we got some racing today.
This race will become official at lap 100. It's halfway at the end of stage 2, whichever is sooner today. That would be halfway, which is before the end of stage 2. 200 miles an hour is nothing to mess with, nor should you run into the rain at any racetrack. But just have to sit and wait. Now, the good news is, if there is a silver lining to this,
I'll be right back. It's getting to go feed the dogs.
Through here, and we get back to try. You know, the track drive way quicker than I thought it would have the last time. It surprised me how quickly this track is driving.
Yeah, now my question is, if this cell goes by really quick, is NASCAR going to try to dry it and get past lap 100 to finish this race? Or is the cell going to take over and rain longer, and we won't be able to see the race till tomorrow? What was that? What else was I gonna say?
See the yellow lights coming back on the pace bar. A very ominous sight here.
Oh yeah, sunset's not until around 8:20, so we still got a little bit to go until it's dark. So imagine how aggressive everybody's going to be whenever we go back racing, if we go back racing today. You told me you live in Indiana, I think. Not that far from Indianapolis.
There were any lightning in this, it also clears the pit road quicker. You know, if you can go ahead and get on pit road before it starts. It's just safer and better for everyone. This time they're going to stop just short. Start finish line.
All right, yep, they're bringing them on pit road, so we are under red flag on lap 52.
Looks like it's rinse and repeat.
And also what happens in this situation.
Depending on how, if this cell moves, if it moves pretty quick, I'll probably stay on here. But if they call it off, I'm definitely getting off of here. But I really hope we can finish this race today.
They are paying attention. They're not going to let you work on the car. They're just letting you cover it.
Check in with Marty on the 11th team.
Now that all the cars are parked here under this red flag, Rick, the first caution came out today for Denny Hamlin, who was battling for the lead with Bubba Wallace, the car he actually owns for the Stage 1 win. And here is what Denny said afterwards, and we'll watch actually the replay here first of what happened with Denny Hamlin battling for the lead with Bubba Wallace. Again, this was at the end of Stage 1.
Okay, Roberto, I'm going to try to plug in my phone, and I'm going to see if I can join the chat on my computer and see if it works real quick.
Chris Gabehart did say afterwards, no appreciable damage to the 11 car as far as what he can see visually, even though they took that ride through the grass. Here's what Denny Hamlin said to the team after that spin.
Sorry about that, Chris. Should have taken what I had. Yeah, there were still enough time that didn't need to be the run for sure, but I mean, we've expected it all.
So, Jeff, do you like that communication from your crew chief saying, hey, yeah, you're right. Maybe you shouldn't have made that move, but let's move on from it?
Well, that's what we talked about earlier in the pre-race show about Chris Gabehart and Denny Hamlin, the relationship that they have. Denny is more than willing to listen to that. Denny said, hey, I shouldn't have done that. And then Chris said, you know what, you're right. We still had time to make the pass. You put the car where you wanted it to, where you were most comfortable with. And it wasn't, Denny turned it right around and said, we had plenty of time. We're fine. And I just think that that's two drivers working, two teammates working with each other. They've had these conversations.
All right, can you hear me?
To make moves, when not to make moves. They talk the same language. To me, Marty, that's just good teamwork.
Crew's going to work now, covering up the cars. The drivers have climbed out of the cars. And again, everyone that's watching the radar or looking to their left, if they're in the grandstands here, sees what is coming. And it looks like it could be
Christian Rose. I never heard of that.
Starting to sprinkle now.
And Steve, you can't work on the cars now, but what you can do is you can have these conversations, right? Cedric and Blaney talking, my car's doing this, your car's doing that. Then go sit down with the engineers, crew chief, and have a conversation about what you see other people doing, what you can and cannot do. Because there's a lot of racing left. Whether it happens today, whether it happens tomorrow, there's a lot of data and information that has been learned. How do you take advantage of this downtime to make your car better?
All right, so drivers are getting out of their cars right now. So it is raining over there.
That's really the big change. Not only do we talk about our car,
Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to go give me a quick snack real quick.
He's doing this better than our car. You can go look at the data for the 5 car as well and see what he's doing as a driver. If that's real, if the car really does have more speed in it. I think NASCAR is the only series I'm aware of that all of the teams have the data from the other teams, right? You can literally look at your competition to see what that driver is doing, where he's making pace. They don't have your setup in there, but it's just the information about the car and what the driver can do with it.
All the drivers climbing out of the cars as the rain has begun once again here at Michigan International Speedway, and we're under another red flag.
The thing about favorites is they're only your favorite until a new favorite tells your old favorite to beat it.
Introducing the all-new Sonic Smasher. So good, it's about to be your next new favorite.
You know, I'm not a big fan of change.
Right.
I gotta tell people about this.
Your all-new Sonic Smasher. Live, breathe, eat Sonic. Blocked from watching the big match? Save the day by using a Bank of America customized cash rewards card and choose to earn 3% cash back on online purchases like live streaming.
Refresh your space with a mid-century makeover at Ashley. During the Labor Day sale, discover station pieces starting at $499.99. Plus, get 0% interest for 5 years on in-store purchases. No minimum purchase required. Shop more deals in-store and online.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, I switched from my phone to my computer because I'm letting my phone charge while we're under red flag. Yeah, they just red flagged because it started raining again. Bro, what the hell did he just say? He just said it looked like Steve Harvey. This guy's got to be out of his mind. All right. See what the weather says. Survey says still raining. But yeah, it's raining right now. They said it could become a quick sell, and they may be able to get the race back in again. I mean, all they have to do is race till lap one. All it's really raining.
Once again have come, and the drivers are out of their cars. We're under a red flag condition, and Parker standing by with the third.
I wish I could see like better radar of directly where the place is at. Yeah, it's raining a lot over there. Well, this is kind of how it was earlier, and then it stopped, and then they got it dry, and they went 50 more laps. But like I said, yeah, so like if it's gonna be like an hour or two of them like drying it, that means they won't go back racing till like what, 7 o'clock? Because all they have to do is make it to like lap 100, like I said. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Really appreciate the effort. I always talk about the safety.
What you guys did pick, if you picked from the lead, might have been a guaranteed stage win.
Well, as you tell me for college football, I have a special driver for you. Chase Elliott. No, he's actually the most popular driver, though, so I'm actually giving you a good driver, and he's good. Yeah. Truex Jr. is also retiring this year. Yeah. Kyle Busch is up there too, but I think he'll still drive for like 10 more years. Because he's Kyle freaking Busch. I can't say the F word on stream or I'll get demonetized. Kyle freaking Busch. Is she or he leading the race? I think right now Chase Elliott's leading. Which honestly, I wouldn't mind because I want Chase Elliott to win this race, every race. You know, I might have got tired of Max Verstappen winning in F1. I mean, he used to be my favorite driver in F1. Then he started winning so much, I got tired of it. But Chase Elliott, different story. I've been a fan of his since Jeff Gordon retired. That's cool. It was junior and senior. Yeah. Where's my girlfriend Natalie Decker at? I do have her number. I can go call her up real quick if you'd like. But my phone's in the other room, so you'd have to wait on that. But anyways, that's a cool story. But yeah, well, I knew Chase Elliott before Jeff Gordon retired, though. I was only like 9 years old, and I was watching a truck race, and Chase Elliott was trying to run down Ty Dillon for the win in the truck series. And funny thing was, he wrecked Ty Dillon for the win in the last corner, and that's how he won the race. And I just thought that was the coolest thing as a 9-year-old. Although now it's dirty racing. Bro, I'm waiting on the paternity test. I know she's pregnant. We don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl yet. Oh, that's cool. And this was when, like, how old? That's crazy. Yeah, I've met probably like 7 drivers in my lifetime. I've met Brad Keselowski, Daniel Suarez, Joey Logano, Noah Gragson, Austin Cindric, Harrison Burton, and Corey LaJoy. I met those 7 drivers. And I got like signatures from like 4 of them. Oh no, I got signatures from 5 of them. Yeah, but I'm hoping that at least Chase Elliott, I can meet him to get him to sign some of my stuff. Oh my goodness. It doesn't look like there's rain. Could we get it dry? That rain went by pretty quick. we may be able to get back racing in a little bit, hopefully. Bro, why do you put a laughing emoji on someone dying? We're gonna go down to the underworld for that. Okay, Scott Bloomquist. Yeah, I was sad to hear about that. I heard he was one of the greatest dirt racers of all time. So rest in peace for him.
No reason to keep. You gotta get to the track. You know, safety officials, the people directing traffic. There's a lot to these huge events. When you sign.
Waltrip's not in the booth, so I had. Was it Steve Letarte? Was it Letarte or was it Jeff Burton? Oh man, you know. It sound like Steve Letarte accidentally said the N-word at Indianapolis. And the ironic thing about it, the camera was on Kyle Larson. And he accidentally said it. He didn't do it on purpose, though. It was a mispronunciation. But it's just the timing of it made it so funny.
So much greater.
My favorites.
Yeah, Waltrip still commentates the truck races, I think. But that's about it. Yeah. So for NBC, it's Rick Allen, Jeff Burton, Steve Letarte. I think that's about it. Dale Jr. used to be with NBC until this year because he signed with Amazon. He'll be announcing for them next year. And then for Fox, it's changed for Fox. Now it's Mike Joy, still Mike Joy, Clint Boyer, and Kevin Harvick. Yeah, Kevin Harvick, because he retired last year and he signed a contract with Fox to announce. Oh, no, I'd be laughing my butt off if it was Kevin Hart. If it was Kevin Hart commentating, the ratings would have like a massive boost, let me tell you. Breaking Corey. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So breaking news, Corey Hyman and Tori Bredinger are getting married soon. So an engagement has been announced. And I'm actually Natalie Decker's secret husband. We secretly got married. So little does her husband know that I'm the real husband. On both. Yeah. Now we'll end up on the Maury show. And then he says to him, "You are not the father." Oh my gosh. And what if it's a plot twist? It's someone no one knows about, and there's a third person, and then all of a sudden the entrance says, say his name and he appears. Yeah. All right. Breaking news. Taylor Gray is dating Taylor Swift. I thought it was Travis Kelce. Is there another scandal going on too? I mean, look, Taylor Swift may not have butt, but she does have billions of dollars. But you'll have to take the gamble of possibly having a breakup song wrote about you if things don't go right. No, imagine if Taylor Swift comes out with like a Kurt Angle style song and it just mostly has "You Suck." That'd be hilarious. All right, it looks like through like the front of the racetrack, it looks dry. So hopefully they're going to be drying the track off soon, and we'll go back to racing. You're more ahead than I am, so that could be. And it's a 2-mile track, so it could be raining in one place and somewhere else it's not. It does look more wet, but it looks like it's more sprinkling, so it is going away, I think. I hope. What is my real name again? My name's Jeff. I'm just kidding. My name's not Jeff. My favorite driver of all time's name is Jeff, though, Jeff Gordon. But my name is Daniel DeForest, also known as Double D, Dirty Dan, Dan DeForest, all the names. So that's why I just put Double D, because that's my initials as well.
Life on the NASCAR Cup Series bubble is not a fun thing, is it, Ross? Kind of walk me through stage one and how it played out for you and the one team.
Frustrating. It's just not the fire off balance.
My tongue hurts whenever I bite on these Cheez-Its because I think I burned it on pizza yesterday.
I didn't do myself any favors. I mean,
Yeah, I had the Little Caesars deep dish.
tighter than we expected. And then we lose. So, really hard to make throttle and crash. So,
Yeah, mistake points there, but
Now I got you. I got that punchline. I eat it both, though.
And truly study data.
Endure my, like, yeah, just right. We just
All right, guys. All right. So, if you're watching this, what do you think is going to happen when they go back green? If they go back green today, do you think Joey Logano's going to zoom through the field and take Austin Dillon out to Applebee's? What do y'all think? No, not on a date. He's taking him out to the back, out back. You have a crush on Haley Deegan? Thank you for coming out. It's only August.
Let's relive some positive moments. We just talked to the fans a little while ago about the watermelon celebration. Gave praise to Roy Miller. The unsung hero in this whole process is the one edict for Roy when he picks up the watermelon from the hauler. He is not allowed to leave.
All right, what do you think is going to happen when we go green, Roberto?
Flag as a winner if you win a cup.
It's usually a long. all that. I don't do it. I used to do GR, and it's up to him. Something on Friday, and we do what it. They can do it however they want.
By the way, Dave, the number
That makes sense. I believe it's definitely going to be a lot more aggressive because they don't know if the race is going to end today or not.
Yes, they do, and they get refreshed every. Can take that from. That's my watermelon smashing.
But if we get more crashes, the slower the race is going to be.
Hey, I want to ask you. You started 35th, right? The record didn't work in your favor, being only a part.
Oh, definitely Ross Chastain. And Ross Chastain's got those watermelons too. He's got those big juicy melons.
Yeah, we practiced yesterday. Our leaf filter gunner protector Chevy was really good. And
Although he's driving the peach car today.
good adjustment going in the race, and kind of it's lucky the draw up there. And then we're able to
Funny.
block some guys. So we had good speed.
Anyways, I find it ironic that Ross Chastain is a watermelon farmer and he's driving peaches. He's got the whole combination.
I mean, what are the prospects? Is it a winning race car?
What's up, bro?
I don't know if we're winning yet.
Goalie Howard. That's the name of this guy. That's on here. But yeah, Ross Chastain has got the Bush peaches and Bush watermelon. He's got the melons and he's got the peach back here. Like, how is that even possible? Man's got like infinite riz. Yes, I just used a Gen Z term on this stream. Everybody leave now. I'll see you guys later. I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Or like that one Wheel of Fortune host says, "Good night, everyone."
Good start today so far.
Yep.
That doesn't really tell the whole story because you guys stayed out at that caution just before the stage break and you discovered that tires probably really do.
They do matter quite a bit. We were expecting more people to stay out with us. When I was in the restart.
Oh, respectfully, I do not know who that is, and I don't want to know who that is because I'm not like Drake the rapper. All right. So as I said earlier in the chat, I predict Blaney to win this race if we go back racing. We did have a 3-hour rain delay before. We didn't even start the race. We've only completed 52 laps of 200 laps of the scheduled distance. Oh, yeah. Daniel Suarez did get married during the Olympic break. They're talking about that on NBC right now. He got, you know who he got married with, Roberto? I think he got married with a girl that's related to Max Verstappen's girlfriend. Max Verstappen. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I need to make more rap songs, but I've just honestly, here's my real take about rapping myself. It's something I'm talented at, but it's just something I just can't get interested in. Because racing and all of this is more of my interest, and I'm trying to build my channel off of that. But maybe occasionally I will upload maybe like a rap video. But I'm not trying to pursue that as my career. I know it makes a lot more money and it gets all the, stuff I can't say on here. But, I mean, I want to enjoy what I do. Ford or Chevy? Chevy. And if you don't pick Ford, you're gay. Wait. I just Biden that. Pick Chevy. If you pick Ford, you're gay. Okay, we're good. All right. Let's make a band. All right, if you can make beats, that will make a great band. So send me some of your beats, and I'll see if they're good or not. But mainly, I've just been busy with school and all this other stuff, and I just haven't really been able to get on that either. This is mainly all I can do right now, and maybe a couple of shorts here and there.
Daniel's been pretty clear and open about they're not running the way he wants to and expects to. And he's been unhappy about that, and so is everyone in the station. So I know last week you got a situation at the end.
Right about what?
That track position on that first set of soft thing helped. Tell it kind of went away.
All right, I'll give you the sad news. This one for today is done. We will be back tomorrow.
So they'll be racing at 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Conclusion of today's race. It'll be on USA.
Oh, man. It just got called. I kind of thought they weren't going to go racing today because it's going to take like 3 hours to get the track right again, and by the time they do, it's going to be almost dark. And they can't race in the dark.
Michigan, and we look forward to.
They don't have lights. I mean, Auto Club did, but of course, NASCAR was stupid and they sold Auto Club to a business and they tore Auto Club down. I'm kind of happy that they are delaying it till tomorrow because the weather's a lot better tomorrow and they'll get the full race in instead of part of it.
So we've got anticipation of what we're going to see tomorrow. Make sure to join us tomorrow.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to end this stream in about a couple minutes since we'll be going racing tomorrow. So it's confirmed I will have to upload a part 3 to this stream. So before we cut off, Roberto, what do you think is going to happen tomorrow? They are allowed to change tires.
Been on reality TV a couple of times. I'm on that show. One, we competed. Along with everybody.
Yeah, he did.
People. My strategy win. Fix the win.
A Reddick? Yeah, Reddick was looking good. And so were the other Toyota drivers. And, of course, Hamlin making that mistake earlier, spinning. Well, guys, I'll be back at 10 o'clock tomorrow. So I'll see you all tomorrow for part 3. All right. Who is the best rapper? Eminem. All right. See you guys tomorrow.